Welcome to Soup for the Soul. No portion of Soup for the Soul may be used without the expressed written consent of KimMeWyatt. Hello, hello. This Soup for the Soul is called Stay Woke. I could have made this a blue cup in the, I could have made this the blue cup in the attic, but I said, yeah, true, it would be perfect for the blue cup in the attic, but really, it's not. Everything's not all about the blue cup in the attic. Meaning, this information is for those who are following the Soup for the Soul playlist as well as the blue cup in the attic. Okay. In other words, the blue cup in the attic is focusing on spying, gang stalking, electronic stalking, group stalking, perps, targeted individuals and all of that, and that is great, and this would be perfect for it. But also you have people, my followers, who want to know about things going on with Soup for the Soul. And so the blue cup in the attic followers, the playlist of that particular one, can move over to this side and at least listen to this one. And I may put this one in both the blue cup in the attic and the Soup for the Soul playlist. You guys know me very well, most of you, and you can hear in my voice that although I'm not confused, I am talking deep thought, meaning I am in deep thought, but I'm also talking. In other words, I am, how can I put this where you guys will get it? I'm doing two things at one time, actually. I can do a Soup for the Soul, the blue cup in the attic, Kimmy, this week with my eyes closed, yawning, feet crossed, I'm just talking, Okay. I had to pause because of noise. Hello. You guys, my world is, I love it. I love it. Actually, what's going on with me right now? I cannot believe the stupidity of people. And I mean, right now at this very moment. I have said something similar to this before. So please, well, you've said that before. No. I'm talking about at this very moment. I can, because it's always in the back of my head. But at this very moment, the stupidity of people, it is just absolutely beguiling, amazing, finding a lot of people that are very headache worthy. New term that I came up with, headache worthy, meaning you get a headache behind this person, but it's worth it. Or these situations or people, but it's worth it. They are headache worthy. They give you a headache, but it's worth it, meaning you don't really want the dang on headache, but it is what it is, okay? They are worth you getting a headache. You guys, and some of these people are so happy, or they pretend to be happy, but they can't be happy, because if you were happy, you would not be messing with me as well as other people that you mess with. I know this can't just be all about me. So stay woke, you guys. Stay woke is not a term that I came up with. As a matter of fact, there's a song out now called Stay Woke, and I absolutely love it. Had a little debate with someone because it sounds like let me see, I know this lady's name. I can't think of her name, but I'm thinking of one of her songs right now. She's got a really raspy voice, smokes weed, doesn't care about you knowing she smokes weed, but that I thought I could have sworn that and her name is coming to me. It has an M, letter M, or starts with an M, and Macy Gray. And this someone said, no, that's a guy singing that, and I'm like, no, that's Macy Gray. I heard them say something on the radio about it, but I haven't done research on that song. But I'm pretty good with voices, and I overheard or heard when the song was playing, this DJ, or, well, not DJ, a radio personality, saying something about Macy Gray, and I'm like, that's Macy Gray, but it could be her singing in the background. This lady's like, no, it's not her at all, So, but anywho, there's a song called Stay Woke. I'm assuming that's the title of the song, because there's really the chorus, there's really nothing before it or after it. So, There's no one saying I'm gonna stay woke or anything like that. Look the song up. It's a really, really good song. I've never heard of this artist before, and love the song. But they're talking about something totally different. The lyrics of that song is about something totally different. My stay woke is this. You guys, I can't stress this enough. I can't. I thought I could. I thought I was getting on people's nerves, maybe. And I'm like, no, you're not. People are waking up to the harsh reality of end times and good's fighting with the bad even more so than ever. And you have to face the reality that you cannot save everyone. You can't. That's not the order of things. That's not how things are supposed to be. That is not, it's not even written like that in the Bible. If you are a Bible believing person, it's not written anywhere in the Bible that you will be able, you or anyone else will be able to save everyone. In lieu of that, before I go into my announcements, I am not a preacher, but a teacher. Not with a certificate, but I'm going to teach you a couple of things. And some people don't like that about me, and some people absolutely love it. So, to each its own, whether you like it or not, God bless you too. But I am here. Have been coming to the conclusion to teach people things that they may not know, and we all are. We all are. You can't profess to know everything. There's no one on the planet who does. So I teach people what I want people to know, and I keep to myself what I want to keep to myself, and it's my life. But let me do some announcements, you guys. Although I'm talking really slow and deliberate, I am one of the happiest people on the planet right now, not financially, which would make me very happy, but I am one of the happiest people on the planet because of potential finances escalating. And this is the reason why you guys buy my twist pudding if you're in the natural hair care movement, you're needing something for your hair. Um, um, and you want it to keep it moisturized and restored and well restore it pH, keep it pH balanced, etc., 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 and protein balanced. You guys, I am one of the happiest people on the planet, which is for two reasons, and amongst others. This is the reason. Number one reason is my twist pudding, which is not the official name of it, but it's for natural hair. It is growing my hair like crazy, you guys. I've been doing, still doing, a lot of research. I've done 5 years of research on a skin and hair, extensive research. I'm not saying, oh, look at this website. No, I really have done all of the research for you guys. You know that I'm very, very researchy. And I have done that. And so I have this product that I am just really, really, really happy about. That it includes, it's all natural. So it includes a lot of, well, it includes natural um, ingredients. And so you don't have to worry about adverse reactions to it with your hair. Really, I say the natural hair care industry, but anyone can actually use it. It is protein enriched. And on top of that, this is not number two, but I will be doing coming up very soon. I'm sure this is going to be a part one and a part two because of the length of the audio to vid, but I'm going to be doing an audio to vid on protein. Please keep up with that, you guys, regardless of male or female, regardless of race, regardless of natural hair, permed hair, whatever the situation is, because we have been bamboozled on our own accord. It has nothing to do, or has never had anything to do, with the hair care industry, hair care products. It is your responsibility to know about your body, I'm going to be talking about the health benefits of protein internally and externally. And so you can't blame hair care companies, our hair product companies for coming up with their stuff. And no offense to it at all. Some of this stuff really, 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 truly works. However, some of it is just a facade, meaning it's very popular, but it's, because of advertising. But, if you do look at the reviews, it's probably not so good, or is not on the same level with the advertising, and then you have stuff that's just they should not have even put it on the market. So I'm really happy about that, because you guys, I am a true 4C. Look up 4C YouTube videos, 4C put all together or separate, number 4, letter C. I am a true 4C, 4C being the, and I may have it and I know it's 4C, but I don't know if this is correct. It is, let's see, how can I put this? And I've done this before. I'm really not thinking straight right now, you guys, but well, the coarseness and the thickness, or the thickness and the coarseness of your hair. Okay. And I had this correct one at one point, and have since been saying, I got to look that up again. I don't know if it's the coarseness or the thickness of your hair, or vice versa. But I am a 4C, and that is the highest that you can go. I want to say I'm a 4Z, you guys. And I tell people, and people will laugh, my family was the first family that got off the boat, baby. I'm telling you. You read in between the lines on that. Um, and because of that, I'm going to be able to help a lot of people in the natural hair care movement grow their hair, stop doing over the top things that you are doing. One of those things, even though this has nothing to do with the topic, is how often we wash our hair. And that means white people. It doesn't matter. We don't have to wash our hair that often, you guys. White people more so than Black Africans, but still, and a lot of white people, hooray to them for, it's a choice. But the chemicals, the sodium lauryl sulfate, the number 2 thing in most products that lather up, is not one of the best things that you need to put on your head. And if you put it on, not as often. And white people wash their hair very often. So I did speaking of sodium lauryl sulfate and sodium laurate sulfate, I actually did a commentary on both of those, and it's in if you scroll down where the video is posted, you will see my 34 collections. Now, I don't know, it's one of 2 collections. It's either in my commentaries collection, and I don't think that is the actual title, but I have a commentaries collection, and one of 34, and that could also be in beauty. I went in which I also do commentary. So check that out. I'm talking about the dangers of both of those. Sterility, one of them, cancer causing. So, and this is in all of bar soaps. This is in all of sometimes it's in toothpaste, some things, and it's also in dishwashing liquid, dishwashing washing powder, shampoos, definitely the number one thing besides water. So with that being said, okay, I'm happy about my product coming out, and also the skincare line will be coming out next year. Now, I say line, but I'm going to focus on one product at a time, just like with hair. Okay. But the second thing that I'm happy about is I love business, you guys, and I really, really do. I'm one of these people that will listen to all. We can all learn something from each other, regardless of that person's walk of life, regardless of what's in that person's bank account, if they even have one, regardless, they may have had one, and they don't have one, or they may have been on the top at one point, and because anything could have happened, they're down below. That is my story, and I am not ashamed of it, because I'm on this journey where I'm teaching people about being on a journey, whether they know it or not. You have to be open-minded to listen to people who are going through things, so that you will not make the same mistakes. And you're going to make mistakes. Okay, come on. You're just not probably going to make the same mistakes they're making because you're listening to them. So, what I'm going to be doing next year, if the good Lord says the same, you can't keep him out of your plans. I plan, because death is imminent, I planned to have seminars, paid seminars on business. And I am going to have a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun if you want to participate. The fee will be nominal. We're going to eat. I love to eat. I'm telling you, we got to eat. I love good cooking. I love good food. And I may even cook some dishes. I'm not for sure, but I probably will. But we are going to eat public place. And I just a warning, okay? Please do not, I've said this before, do not come in smelling like pot, weed, marijuana, whatever you want to call it, Mary Jane. I don't know, then I've never smoked it, but I am a stickler for people wanting to go into business, yet they reap of marijuana. Snoop Dogg will probably tell you that he has smoked marijuana since he came out of the womb, but I'm sure he will also tell you it's a time and a place for everything. Okay. All right. Snoop Dogg is probably not going to have his clothes reaping of marijuana when he's going to a business meeting, and I'm sure he goes to plenty of them. Okay. But everyone knows he smokes pot. Okay. I'm the same way. I don't smoke pot, but I agree if that is his MO, that there's a time and a place for everything. Okay. And no shooting down anyone. It's just that, regardless of some people claiming that they're using marijuana for medical purposes, it's recreational for the masses. Okay. And meaning that it's not a necessity before you go to a meeting. And I don't want to smell it. Other people are not going to want to smell it. And you probably have someone in there that's a bigger pothead than you are if you smoke it. However, they know this is not the time. I will put you out of the meeting. I'm just letting you know, if I smell it, if I shake your hand and I'm smelling it in your clothes, just be careful, okay, with that. And I don't think that you're ready for business, even though it's not my decision. I don't want to deal with it, okay? And other people will not either. No one wants to sit next, well, not everyone, let me say that, just wants to sit next to you and you're reaping of the smell of marijuana. Okay, very loud stuff, that, and then I can see just regular cigarette smoke as opposed to marijuana. Okay, I can't control that, but I can control you coming and smelling like marijuana. Okay, so just a fair warning. No refunds. Okay, so you come in smelling like marijuana and you've paid this fee. There are no refunds. 2-day seminar. And you can talk to me outside or something to see what we can do. But at that moment in time, you may have to go and readjust. You may have to go change clothes or something. And I'm going to be nice about it, but I'm going to tell you that you smell like marijuana. Yeah. and you can't come in, or you smell like it and you have to leave. One or the other. Okay, but these seminars will be 2-day seminars with food. We're going to have fun. We're going to do meet and greet. We are going to talk about business. If you've been in a business before, what your failures were. But what I'm going to do is hit you from a lot of different angles on things that you should and should not do marijuana in business. Okay, there are people with absolutely excellent ideas, but they don't know where to go to take them. They don't know about family and friends and how you need to keep them out of this and that. And I'm serious. I'm going to talk about everything. ER. Things that people who are at the top, who are multimillionaires, they don't even focus on these things. They may say, well, if you're going to do this, your family and friends. No. I'm going to break it down. I said 2 days. Okay, so we're going to have fun. And if you can't make it a particular weekend or a particular weekday, then maybe you have to do the weekend or do the week, okay. But, and if I may even tell you, well, okay, you can't make it the second day. Well, I have another one coming up. Just come in on that day, so I'm flexible on that. Okay. Or with that. So moving right along, stay woke, you guys. Stay woke, stay woke, stay woke, stay woke. There's a lot of things going on under your nose, you guys. Our noses. And people don't want the paranoia stamp on their forehead. Get it. You have to stay woke, you guys, to things that you normally would not even pay attention to because you're not paying attention to it. You know, and I'm going to let you roast on that, what I just said. You're not paying attention to things because you're not paying attention. Okay? And people, before I go further, another announcement. Please join the YouTube channel and be sure to click the notification bell so that you will be one of the first to get notifications of new vids that I post up. Okay, I had to tell you that. And I just turned my volume up on my phone, so I hope that you guys have been hearing me thus far. But these new phones are pretty good, even though the volume's turned down. When you, after you record and you turn it up, it's pretty loud, you know. Yeah, stay woke, you guys. And what I mean by that, I can go in at different angles, but I'm gonna go in this way. People are nothing new. It's just that people have not been paying attention, but it is escalated. People are doing things, you guys, right in your face. I see just from places that I go, even on the premises, I see things that people are doing right behind people's backs. And it's like no questions whatsoever as to this person's motive. What are you doing? You know, no, we don't do things that way. We can't do that. It's as if they're afraid to say no. You know, people showing up at places that you know that person lives where you live, apartment complex probably, and you just went 20 miles out, 15, okay. Restaurant. You and your boyfriend made plans. You and your boyfriend, of whom perps have been watching in your apartment, which is the reason why this will probably also be in the Blue Cup in the Attic playlist. But you've been watched, man. You're being watched in most cases, and it's escalating. And you've been watched for a while, ever since you got in that apartment. And so you're on your phone, you're turning your TV on, you're watching porn, you're doing you. You're coming in from work and you notice little things that are going on. Maybe you don't notice it. Maybe I did put my underwear right there. I was messing with them earlier. Any particular thing. We're not woke, you guys. You know dang on well you had your underwear out, but you did not leave it there. Okay? You will be tested. That is a test. When people are coming into your place to see how well you pay attention to things. Okay, I didn't leave my underwear right there. I know I didn't leave my, oh, well, maybe I did. Let me go pop some popcorn. Me, I didn't leave my underwear right there. I know I didn't leave my underwear right there. And I'm not fixing to go pop any damn popcorn, excuse me, D@MN, until I find out why my freaking underwear is in a, now I don't wear underwears, but I'm using this as an example. Why my freaking underwear is in a different spot than where I left it. I'm going to start looking around. Okay. And I just said in a recent something I posted up, a video, paranoia is the new smart. There was a time when someone called you paranoid. If they did, I don't think I probably have had someone call me that. I don't know, but I'm not never. I'll be 50 next year, so I can't say. But there was a time, you know this. If someone called you paranoid, you would probably be ready to bust them in the mouth. You know, give them a good hard one. You know, not anymore, you guys. You got to be paranoid these days. You really do, and be proud of it. In other words, if it is what it is, it is what it is. But if it's not what you thought it is, then go, oh well. Just move on. But please stay woke regardless. Okay? And never be ashamed to overlook things. And I'm not saying overlook as in not pay attention. I'm saying overlook, like overdo it when you're observing things or doing this, that, and other. You have to, you guys. You got to. The people right around you, and I'm going to get back to that couple that went to dinner. People right around you, man. I see it. My God, you don't see that those people live in an apartment complex. You don't see that they're over here, and we come on, man. Come on. Here's this couple. This couple, she lives in the apartment. He doesn't, but he comes to visit her all the time. They have sex, blowjobs, oral sex, everything. You know what I'm saying? You know how this goes, and all my stuff is adult. She talks to him one day, and they're, oh baby, I'm gonna take you out to eat. They just started dating. She's living a life. She got her own place. She's got her own job. She's pretty well taken care of. Okay. Her birthday comes. He buys her things. Even though they started dating, her birthday came 4 months after dating. So they go out to eat, getting to know each other even more so. She looks in the parking lot. She sees this car, but she overlooks it like, yeah, okay. It's a car. She's even though he's talking to her and she's talking to him, they're on their way. They're walking across the parking lot, about to go into the door of the restaurant. But she sees this vehicle, and there's no one in it. No one in it. But she's thinking, never looking at the paint job. The little, okay, well, not little, the big old grapefruit size in diameter missing paint. Left back bumper. Okay. Or left back. Left side. How about left passenger side? All right. She didn't see all that, but it's there. But she sees it at the one that's at her apartment complex. Y'all feeling me? That car looks just like, but they make so many. Oh my God, the same color. I'm going to keep walking in this restaurant because I'm with my man. Woo! Here we go. Now, although you guys didn't make reservations, you get a chance to sit it down. Seafood. Very, very nice restaurant. Your camaraderie is great. You guys get along very well. You're laughing. You've been out with this dude before. Nothing new. You know that you put your napkin in your lap and be a lady. One, no elbows on the table. Your other hand in your lap. Spoon eloquently and fork. Okay, utensils eloquently placed between your fingers as they're supposed to be. You are enjoying yourself, and you haven't enjoyed yourself like this in a long time. So it's well deserved. However, you go to the restroom to wash your hands before all of this, and before eating, as a woman should, as anyone should. Okay. Even if you've washed your hands at home, you guys, you always wash your hands. I feel not. Don't know if this is written in the book of etiquette, but you still wash your hands. You've touched on doors. That person picked you up and probably has keep their dog in the vehicle all the time. That's just me. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm just keeping it real. And so Harry's, you know, dog balls or whatever has been in a spot that dog jewels or whatever you want to call it has been in a spot that just wash your hands. Okay. I'm not going to go into detail on that, but dog jewels, you know what I'm talking about. But you go to the restroom and you wash your hands and come back, and that's when you guys get served your food. And you're laughing, and just so happen you look around and you see a very familiar face staring you right in the face. Only familiar because you've seen that person visiting. It doesn't hit you at first. You're looking at them and they're looking at you, and you're like, I know this person, but you never take your eyes off of them. You're like, I know that guy from somewhere, and you've got this look on your face. The look. Your eyes are squinted. You're staring at them. You know them from somewhere, but you can't put your finger on it. But you look a little longer, and that's when it hits you. Oh, that's the guy that's always visiting the guy above me. Always. Notice the word. Now, at this point, you Although he's talking to you, your guy friend, you're like, oh, that must be his vehicle that I see out there. Okay, he's the one that I never knew who owned the one in the parking lot, but it must be his, at the apartment complex. So it must be his, and that has got to be the same vehicle. So what are the three things that this person has noticed thus far? I'm going to pause and see if you guys can remember. What are the three things that this person has noticed thus far? What is it? Number one, the vehicle itself. Now, like she said, in her mind, they make more than one. This is what's going through her dome. Doesn't have to be the same one, but it's that color, that dark, 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 beautiful blue color. I mean, it's just you can't help but stare at it and look at it. Beautiful paint job, except for the grapefruit missing paint, grapefruit size missing paint that she didn't go around to see. See, me, interjection, if I saw that vehicle and I knew the type of vehicle, I knew it looked just based on color alone and type, I'm going to say, hold on for a minute. Hold on for a minute. While we're walking across the parking lot, I'm going to leave him right there. I'm going to go to that vehicle and I'm going to look. I may never mention to him why, except for if he asked, I will say, I don't know, that vehicle it just looks familiar. It's one just like that from my apartment complex. That's weird. Me, it's the same one. Because I've noticed that this paint job, I mean, come on, same type of vehicle, same color, but for you to have the exact same grapefruit size in diameter, missing paint on the left passenger side. No, 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 no. Now, here's the other person. They did everything I did, but they recognize that this person is in there and they're like, oh, okay, that's coincidental. Coincidental. Okay. They brush it off. Me? Oh, hell to the no, no, no. Or the no, no, no. And you guys, I said the H word hell, but I'm thinking another way to say it, but it just came on out. H backwards 3 double hockey stick, okay? Double LL channel 11, whatever you want to call it. But me, I'm like, no, we're 15, 20 miles out. What are you doing at the same place? I am. No, no, no. You guys stay woke. Please stay woke. There's so much stuff, like I said, and I'll finish this, that's going on right up under your noses, and they're enjoying it. And one of the things, these perps, this should be a blue cup. This is going to suit Sue for the soul. Yeah, I said Sue for the soul, but and I'm not going to change it. I'll just post it in, I'll say Sue for the soul, the blue cup in the attic. How about that? But one of the things that these people love, perps, they really don't care. But the people at the top, above them and above them and above them, they love women, or mostly women in mostly all cases, who make statements about they're not being spied on. I'm glad that's not happening to me. Oh my God, I hate that's happening to you. It's not happening to me though. No one's coming in my apartment. Blah, 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 blah. Baby girl, do you know before you moved in that apartment, those cameras were placed in there before you moved? They didn't care. They know it's two genders on the planet, male and female. And that's it. Even though people have had some surgeries, okay, but male and female genders only. So that's 50-50, which means you're going to interact with someone regardless of what you are when you come into that apartment complex. They don't care. They don't care. Second and third floor, usually women. I'm just bold like that on the first floor. Okay. All right, you guys. But she's staring at this guy, and he never takes his eyes off of her. As a matter of fact, he's being mesmerized by her staring at him, because in his mind, they're married. This is his girl. They've had sex several times, although she's never touched his nasty, stinky body. But in his mind, because he's deranged, crazy, off his rocker, stray jacket worthy, etc., etc., he is staring at her back instead of putting his head down like a normal person would do, doing some shiggity like that. He keeps staring at her because he's mesmerized by her, especially when she's in the mirror and she's in the nude and she's doing her hair for 3 hours. Does that sound familiar to you guys? Anyone you know? No top on, no bottom, but she has nothing on and she's doing her hair. She's natural. So figure out how long that takes. Yeah. So here's the deal. She, while staring, squinted eyes, is looking at him and he's looking at her and it hits her. That's his vehicle. Okay, so the vehicle that I see all the time, didn't know who it belonged to, putting two and two together, obviously belongs to this dude who's always visiting the dude above me. Why is he staring at me like that? So he puts his head down because your look went from, I know this dude from somewhere, to, dude, what the fuck you looking at me for? F-A fuck. You know? So, not to alarm your boyfriend. Oh, he doesn't want that. He decides that he will look at the menu. So his head goes down. He's alone. For a minute. 10 minutes after that, although you're drinking, you're trying to pay attention to your man. You really, truly are. But something is disturbing you because you're beginning to stay woke. We went a long way. If you're like me, you're talking and thinking, how is it that this dude can get us? He was here before we were. Ooh. See, she noticed this dude when she first got there. And didn't pay it any attention. Okay? Didn't pay him any attention. She just saw him and sat down. Saw him, sat down. Okay? Now, the question is, how many of you guys are going to figure out, how did he get there so quick? In the normal realm of things, she, we would be followed to a particular place. How did... Post your comments. I'm going to say it, but, yeah. How did he get there so quick? I mean, I know they're in separate vehicles, but how did he even know? But I mean, well, here's the deal, sweetheart. When you made arrangements with your boyfriend 2 days prior, I'll just say a day. That's usually normal. You were being listened to, sugar wooga, in your apartment. That dude, although he hadn't spent the night there, the next day came, thank you, Jesus, for giving us sunlight, let there be light. And you guys still had those same plans. So, hey, he still didn't go. He didn't go. And I'm going to get back to the 3 things that she has already observed. I hadn't forgotten. Now, you guys talked 2 hours before he came to pick you up. You talked while you were at work. You talked to this dude while you were at work, man. It's Friday night, just got paid. The both of you are happy and bills paid, all that, He knew you were going. What's the use of him waiting around to wait on you to get dressed for an hour and a half? Really? I'm going to go ahead and get a spot. Yeah. But see, what she didn't realize and didn't see happen real quick. Stay woke. He was already sitting down at the restaurant at the bar. He told the bartender that he will be getting a table later. He saw you come in. Isn't she cute? Look at that dress. Ooh-wee, look at that. $8 sign. I should have stayed and watched her get dressed. Nah, I'll watch her when she goes home and takes her clothes off. Nah, no need. Excuse me. Can I please go and get a table now? I'm ready. Ironically, the table that he got, he mentioned that he would like to sit in a particular spot. She didn't see any of this. She didn't see any of it. Because when they came in, you came in, you had to wait a little bit before you guys, even though it was Friday night, and you should have probably waited longer. You didn't make reservations. You didn't have to wait that long. I mean, you guys went in, what, 5 minutes, if that? He's already at the bar. Why? He was watching you then, legs all crossed. Mm-hmm. I love to see her wear those shoes. She doesn't wear them that often, but I just absolutely love them with her sexy legs. So when he sees where you guys are going to get a table, he beckons for the bartender to have him immediately. He didn't want anyone else to get this table. There were a couple of them there. Two people got up at the same time and left. He wanted that table so that he could sit right across in view. And to be honest with you, he's not even directly across. That would be a win-win situation, wouldn't it? No, no, no. All he wants to do, he doesn't want to see the dude. He wants to see you. You're laughing and you're having such a good time, and he's getting pissed off, of course, because you're not with him. The three things that this person has noticed thus far is this. 1, the vehicle. 2, that person is the same person that visits the person above me all the freaking time. And 3, now this is the kapow moment. How did this fool know I was way out here? I mean, I don't own the world or anything like that. I don't own his vehicle or anything, but dang, I'm 15, 20 miles away from where I live. How did he? If you don't wake up at that point, you will never be woke. You guys stay woke. Here's the deal. That guy, when he goes to visit his friend above you, is watching you all the time, any freaking way. Now, the friend, of course, came a little later. Okay, he came a little later, but not the. Excuse me, not the friend that you are used to him visiting. This is another friend. Oh yeah, by the way, he's been watching you as well. See, they don't park in the same spot. They park in 2 totally different spots when he's visiting and when he's visiting and when the other guys are visiting. Oh, and there's, sorry, but you have some female admirers as well. Matter of fact, they get their drink on and they watch your every freaking move. Especially when you're using your vibrator. Oops. And because you don't realize you're being watched, here's the deal. You don't cover up anything. You got your legs wide open. You watching porn on your big screen TV with your freaking legs wide open. And guess what? You are masturbating. Oh, gosh. What a party. When it's all done, you wipe up or get in the shower. It really doesn't matter at that point. But there were a lot of hard penises while you were doing that. Lots of them. Not to be so graphic, but it is what it is. And I am who I am, or whom I am. So, are you woke now? Is anyone listening to this woke? Or are you still asleep? You guys, please wake up, okay? If you see it, it is what it is. The chances of someone being in the same place as you on this planet at the same time that you are, and you guys have not made plans together, is almost null and void, especially because of this. How far you went out. I said 15 to 20 miles. Now, that's not a long way. That's really not a long way, but it's definitely not 1 to 2 miles within the radius of where you reside. Okay. And here's another thing. Not only is it someone that you've seen before, you've seen this guy right above your head. I mean, really? Not seen him right above your head, but he visits a dude that lives right above you. I mean, are you woke now? Are you guys, is anyone woke? It's sad that a lot of people will look at this scenario and just brush it off. Just, I mean, literally, which is the reason why they're getting away with what they're doing. They know that you are going to brush it off and go to sleep and not stay woke. Now, at this point, if you do wake up, you're woke. You've put all this together like, no, 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 no. I'm 15, 20 miles out, same vehicle, same dude. He's staring at me up and down. He's looking at me. He's over there by himself. At least he was for a very long time. And then all of a sudden his friend came, and his friend, this is a booth. Why are you sitting next to your friend and you guys are facing in the same direction? I mean, some dude, you don't know who this dude is. You've never seen this dude, because guess what? When he comes up the stairs, you don't see his vehicle. You don't see that vehicle that he's driving, nor have you ever seen him, because they know what you're doing in that apartment complex, baby. You're not at the door. You're not, they know what you're doing in your apartment. You're not at the door coming out the breezeway. You are sitting down, doing something. And so this particular dude, the new dude that has come up, he makes sure that he sneaks upstairs. You've never seen him before. Never. But he's there. So now you're woke. You're wondering, why are they staring at me? Every time I look up, they're staring at me and they're pretending like they're holding conversation until I mean mug them. And that's when they'll put their head down and play it off. Very, very particular and very typical of perverts. Now, fast forward. Although you have, how can I say, although you have recognized all of this, and you even, when you get home, you start thinking of other little things that, like, okay, my panties, I did put my panties right there. They and where I thought I left them. They were not, they shouldn't have been moved. All of this stuff is finally coming to your head. You are finally putting all the puzzle pieces together, like, no, 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 no. That's not supposed to go like that. And my back door. Why was my back door unlocked so many times? And I didn't leave it unlocked. Maybe I did. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You've been tested. You're being tested to see how well you're up, how woke you are. You just locked the back door. You're scratching your head. You may even say, I know I did not leave this back door unlocked. Me, I go to my back door and it's unlocked. Hell to the no. Oh, excuse me. H backwards 3LL double hockey stick channel 11. Your choice. Either way. I know I didn't leave this back door unlocked. Blah, 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 and yada, 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 yada. Couple of choice words, y'all, are going to be said. You guys stay woke. Everything that you're thinking about that situation is the absolute truth. 110%. 110%. Okay? Okay, now I just came outside because I saw some feet. I saw some feet passing by below my blinds. All right? In other words, my blinds were partially up. You may even hear this vehicle. You may even see that. You can't see this person over there. But there's some activity. Now, you're going to visit someone in my breezeway, but you park not in a parking spot. You hear me? but you go back to your vehicle that's way far away from the breezeway. I just so happened to open my back door. I said, okay, I just saw these people with these black pants on passing one direction. Then they came back to go back where they came from. And then I heard a voice outside saying, yes, but you know what? I want to see where you going. They were talking to someone. How about this dude just got in this vehicle and parked like literally, what do you call it? The drive through, where there's cars on the left, cars on the right, and where the cars come through. He didn't even park. Okay. Then right outside my door, but to the left is someone just sitting in their vehicle. It is freezing outside. Not saying they don't have any heat, but it's freezing. So that lets me know that there's some Bluetooths that are on in here. So I got to go visit you guys. Let me show y'all how it's done. All right. So this is me staying woke. I'm getting all my keys, my change. All right. I'm putting them in my pocket. All right. I'm feeling for my door key. And I just saw a light, so they're probably going to be gone, but let's see. Okay, I'm outside. Didn't close my door because I'm not going that far. I'm right here. Well, actually, it is someone in their vehicle and they are like literally backed in, and it looks like they're playing a game or something. I don't know, but you can see their phone because they're backed in. You guys believe that? Now, check this out. I'm going to see if you guys noticed something that was different when I came outside that was not like that when I was out on my patio. I'm going to tell you. You probably didn't hear the vehicle, but the vehicle was started. Now, I'm on my patio. The vehicle is started. You don't see the person or anything. You don't see anything. You just know the vehicle started, backed in. You go out the breezeway, the vehicle is off. Something you guys will not even pay attention to. Now, you. Oh, they have the right to turn their vehicle off. It was just time. It was just timing. It was just timing. No. They heard me say that I was fixing to come out there. Are you guys here feeling me? They turned their vehicle off. Didn't have time to go in, however. So what I'm going to do is switch it over to I'm looking at something else. Let you see it so that this phone is almost just literally going through the ceiling of the vehicle, wanting me to see through the back window what they're looking at. No, sweetheart. Go play that with someone who's not woke. I'm woke. Okay. But a couple of things. You get home, and when you're with your man, all right? You guys, but before you get home, okay, scenario. You ask your boyfriend who picked you up to wait a second because you're waking up. Oh, you're yawning. You're waking up. Okay, something not right with that scenario. This guy. Now your boyfriend knows that you're uneasy, but he knows he can't put his finger on. Oh, you're okay? No, I'm okay. I'm just thinking about something. So, but you request that you guys stay in the parking lot a little longer. Want just to talk once you get in the vehicle. So cute. You guys are the cutest couple. He doesn't know that the reason why you want to stay in the vehicle a little longer is because you want to watch out and see how long you staying woke now, how long it's going to take this person and this other person to leave the restaurant after you left. You're staying woke. That's it. Ironically, Their food came. Now, the second dude did not order anything at all. The first dude did order something. However, his food had basically just came because he didn't order as soon as he got there. He waited. He didn't want to be obvious just sitting in a chair at a table and not eating because he would have been asked to move. So he had to order something. So what he did was 30 minutes in, decided, pretending like he could not find anything on the menu initially, he decides to order something small or whatever. But here's the deal. His food did not come until maybe 10 mics as in minutes, before you guys left. Why is it that this guy, you and your man sitting in the vehicle, him talking to you, making you laugh, but he really doesn't know you don't want to seem paranoid. This guy leaves 3-4 minutes after you. Here's the deal. Not saying everyone takes a doggy bag home, but doggy bag meaning, styrofoam, take the rest of your food home. But it occurs to you, and you're woke now, that's really weird that he did not stay and eat his food, considering it just came, basically, and he's leaving. Now, here's the deal. How did he get away with this and not see you? He didn't know where you guys parked. He's thinking you guys, dumb, world's dumbest criminals, you guys left 4 minutes before he did. He's thinking you guys are gone, number one. Number two, he did not know where you guys parked because you arrived after he did. He only knows where he parked. So he doesn't look for you guys. He does at all. He goes straight to his vehicle. Now, you go to the apartment, right? And although you don't want to do it because something's weird, you and your man begin to play around, little cuddly play and all that. You're watching a movie and he's in your bed and everything. And, you guys are having fun. And doesn't this sound so romantic? However, you decide, baby, you want something out of the kitchen? I'm going in the kitchen. You want some more wine? Yeah, baby, would you get me some wine? Okay, cool. Yet, he hears the front door open, or the locks. Baby, where you going? Oh, no. I'm just stepping outside for a minute. I'll be right back. I'm right here I'm right here in the breezeway. I'm just stepping outside. You not fixing to put anything in my wine, are you? Ha ha, funny. No. What she did was went outside to see if she could see that vehicle. Ding, 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 ding. She's woke. It's there. She comes back in. She pours his wine. Of course, she locks the door. Pours his wine and everything and takes it to him. And from that moment on, her life changes with him. She's like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to do it. Is it me? No, it's not you. It's some stuff going on, man. Now, this dude, if you explain to him what's going on, he's either going to do one of two things. He's going to be a real king and stick around. Because, really, honestly, while you're staying woke at that moment, you're thinking about a whole bunch of stuff that has occurred in your apartment. You're thinking about a whole bunch of stuff that has occurred on the premises of your job. This same vehicle is in the parking lot sometimes. A vehicle that looks like that vehicle. Lights are on, but it's never parked close to your vehicle. It's never parked close to anyone's vehicle. It's far away, but you can see it. You notice a lot of things that are going on. You notice in the lobby, although you did not pay attention, back a month and a half ago, this same guy, in the lobby of where you work, and it's like you see him, but you don't see him. It doesn't hit you, but it hits you. It hits you then. It hits you right now that this is the same guy. All of this starts hitting you in the face. You're woke. You guys stay woke. Pay attention, please start paying attention. People are doing some things, man. They're getting away with it in most cases because we are not staying woke. You are a victim. You are officially now a victim of being spied on, stalked, gang stalked. His friend came to the restaurant. You're being gang stalked. And it's even deeper than that. You are being, please, electronically stalked. There's cameras in your microwave. There's cameras in your refrigerator door panel. Oh, but you, before you woke up, just never thought that this stuff could be possible. How could a camera look through my refrigerator door panel? Are you serious? Kimmy, you have lost it. No, dear. You have lost it. Okay? You guys stay woke, please. I'll say it again, and I'll probably be saying this for a minute. If it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's a freaking duck. One of the major reasons they are getting away with this is because we are sleeping. We are sleeping on a lot of things that we, nor in the normal realm of things, probably should. Okay? I mean, come on. Who pays attention to this kind of stuff? Besides Kimmy and some other woke people. I mean, really, who pays attention to this stuff? At that point, you guys, the best advice I can give you is to start going backwards and then going forward, documenting things that are happening in your place. Please get a lock and change any locks that you have in internal to locked. Lock your bedroom door, lock your hall closet doors, lock your closet doors in your bedroom. You're going to have to invest in some locks. Please lock your things. Okay. They may be able to come in your apartment, but they will not be able to come in your bedroom. And unless they have enough time and are able to manipulate things. Okay. Please do that. I mean, honestly. Also, don't think because you're on a particular floor that you're safe. You're not. You can be on the first floor, third floor, it doesn't matter. Okay, these are cameras, IP cameras watching you in your domain. Okay, internet protocol cameras, meaning that the viewing of those cameras can be viewed by unlimited people can view you just from having the IP address of that camera. Okay. Unlimited. It's like you're the internet. I mean, really. I had to use Sesame Street, but it just came to, nope, I'm okay. Yahoo, Google. When you go to Google, does it say, oh, baby, you got to wait in line, honey. There are other people searching before you. No. Yahoo, when you go to Yahoo, does it say, hey, I know you want to read this news article right here, but there are 50 people ahead of you reading it and you got to wait in line. No, you don't. That's not how it goes. Same thing with an IP address camera. They want to see you. They're going to see you. Okay. They're going to see you. It is what it is. You're at home, they see you. So stay woke, you guys. And I say you guys, ladies, men, it doesn't matter. Stay woke, because here's the deal. Men are being watched as well. Not as much as women, but men are being watched, especially if he has a girlfriend that comes over all the time and she's fine, or something like that, or they have sex or whatever, and or her blowjob game just might be up to par or something like that. They're watching, but they're usually afraid of men. So they are usually not going to watch men in their apartment. And sadly, one of the reasons for that is because most of the men are participating in the activity. So there's no reason to watch them. Although, keep in mind, the perps do not realize, honey, you are being watched. Okay, you are on camera. The perps are being watched. That's a whole different show. It's a whole different video, but the perps are being watched. It amazes me how perps, look this up on YouTube, PERPS, perps think that they're not being watched. Let me give you perps, because I know you're going to listen to this video. Hello. Let me give you guys a tip. This is organized crime you have gotten yourself into. You're not trusted and will never be trusted. You're not way at the top. tier. So with that being said, you're at the bottom. So that means that you are not trusted. And because you're not trusted, although you are trusting, when you left your apartment and left your, let's say your little supervisors or whatever you want to call them, your employers in there in your apartment, or better yet, let's keep that. But also, when you went to, let's see, you may or may not have a job. I don't know. But when you went to, let's see, usually they don't get people that have jobs. But you got a job. You did something. But you still live in the same complex. Did you not know that maintenance in most cases, in parentheses, is involved in this? You knew that. Did you think that maintenance was just going into the apartments of the people that you were watching? No, no. Maintenance has access to keys. So when you left and went somewhere, there were cameras placed in your apartment as well, so that, let's see, how can I put this? So that you can be watched to make sure that you are not. Ratting, maybe, perhaps. Going behind their backs and telling what's going on, perhaps, maybe, kind of, sort of, on the cool. Maybe talking too much, telling people what you're doing, or about what the activities of the person that you have been hired, for lack of words, to spy on. You're talking too much, so they have to make sure that their business is protected. This is organized crime, idiots. And lastly, to the perps, please know that you are in a gang. This is not the Bloods or the Crips. Okay. This is the Bleaks and the Creeps. Creeps. Okay? That have hired you to do things, and you are a part of it. You are in a crime organization. You are in a gang. Dudes and dudettes. So just like them spying on you, if for some reason you feel like you can just walk away, ooh, I didn't know they were doing all this. I'm tired. I gotta get some sleep. I can't watch this person all the time. I'm drained. My whole life has just gone away. I really would like to go out and party, but I can't, etc., etc., etc. No, you can't. You can't do that. You can't just tell them that you want to get out. Just like the voice in the Amityville Horror. Get out. No, it's not going to happen. The voice is saying, you're saying get out, or the voice is saying, get out. Ha ha ha. Have you lost your mind? You're not going anywhere. Now, let me tell you how this will go before I go. You tell the people above you that you want to get out. You're tired. Your life is over. Blah, blah, blah. You have kids, whatever, etc., etc. I've got a job now. I'm going to be tired. I'm not going to be able to watch her. And then in the end, I really didn't want to watch her anyway. Thanks for the money. Okay, cool. No problem. Let me get the equipment, and hey, you take care. Just don't say anything to anyone. Be quiet. Oh, no. It's copacetic. I won't say a thing. I know what you guys are doing. And hey, open invitation. Can I come back when I get ready? Oh man, you're like family. Sure, you can come back anytime you get ready. And there's this big hug. Well, tell your mom and tell your family to go ahead and get their black suits and dresses ready, because you won't be around for too long. This is Kimmy Wyatt. Hasta la vista. Buenos Aires. Buenas noches. Arrivederci. Au revoir. Salida. Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. Ciao bella. Ciao bello. Gotta go. Smooches. Bye.